Welcome to Norman, Oklahoma, and the heart of the Sooner Nation. Memorial Stadium already rocking with the sounds of Boomer Sooner. We're going to hear that all day. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Sooners will kick this away to get us going. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Golden Gophers will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a quick grab. In the clear at the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Now from the pistol formation. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's got it. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Steps out of bounds after a huge gain on the play, but it was a flag down, so we'll have to check that out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Play action here on first down. Snags a quick throw. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And the Golden Gophers will line up on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the 2nd down play. Movement here from the tight end. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The Golden Gophers will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Minnesota. Just ran away from the defense.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws a rocket toward the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his back. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
When they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the 1st down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
The Sooners are moving quickly down the field.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Check.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
1st down and 10 now. He'll hand it off. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the handoff. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get 1st downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground?
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The Sooners. Here's that defense shifting again. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or two.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Receiver in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? He's at the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That one sails out of the back of the end zone for the touchback. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Catch made on the left side. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a 4th down and short situation. but, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a first down.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches.
Get set, get set.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
And the Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
3-2 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kirby.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and, of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Golden Gophers will kick this away to get the second half going. Returning from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Offense is back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. You look at that scoreboard, you almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
The Sooners will line up to punt it away. Perfect aim and good loft on this one. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a deep completion. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Minnesota. Made the defense look slow that time.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score at every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch, and the ball to the ground. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Toss play to the outside. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And moves the ball to the 35, and another 1st down. They bring him down, but the sophomore...
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Handoff running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Okay, ready?
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Golden Gophers look to keep this drive moving. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Can he get there on the ground? Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And the Golden Gophers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run the option. The back's got to run a pitch. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. And the route is on. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Ready up.
Second down play coming up.
Green 25. Ready.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the right side. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Ready, set.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Down, Joe.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
The Sooners will try to keep this drive moving. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Come on, set.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Ready?
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback just takes a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. Frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.